Welcome to Behind the Sign podcast. It's your girl Shawnte, the realtor, and
Courtney here to give you some more amazing information and education. Welcome to episode 4. So guys, you notice that we're in our Western attire, our rodeo attire. And what does that mean? You know, H-Town has this pivotal moment every single year called the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. The official cook-off starts next weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the official rodeo season starts March the 2nd through the 22nd. So hopefully you have gotten your tickets and you guys will be tuned in. So let's go ahead and get started on episode 4.
Episode 4, yep. We are going to start talking about Houston, H-Town, and what it's all about.
Yes. H-Town love. Why do people love Houston? Why is Houston all over the map? Why people talk about Houston so much? We're going to give you all the goodies, you know, basically from our perspective, but we know a lot of people can probably relate as well.
Awesome. I really want to start talking about H-Town. I mean, we are Houston natives.
Yep.
From Houston. I love being from Houston. We have so many reasons why Houston is top tier, why people move here every day, every year, every month, because I know you're like, what's up in Texas? I mean, Houston, Texas is its own universe, and Houston is even more its own universe. So we have so much to do. So we want to kind of break down some of the top things in Houston that we have available. So one of the reasons that people love Houston is diversity.
Definitely. I mean, you cannot really get the amount of diversity in any other city in the United States.
You really can't.
Houston, Texas.
You really can't. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I serve at one of the major church here in Houston, Lakewood Church with Joel Osteen, and I'm a host every Sunday. Every single Sunday, there are people coming here from all over the world just to visit Houston, to check out what we have going on. And most people are super excited because, well, actually most people are really shocked that it's this diverse because it's Texas. You know, most people think we wear cowboy hats
all the time
and rodeo stuff every day. We don't even,
true.
No, it doesn't happen. It's not real. I mean, it's real.
It is real.
For rodeo.
Yeah.
And then after that, we back to normal, you know,
right.
But otherwise, if you're not going to rodeo, you're probably not going to see anyone in a cowboy hat. And we're not riding horses to work. I hate to break the news to you. I know some people still haven't been to Houston or Texas and they think, you know, we
I mean, every time we see the TV shows and the movies and, you know, they're wanting to reference people going to Houston or for whatever reason or going to Texas in general. It's always, you know, I got to go down there with the cows and the horses and I got to wear my cowboy hat and I have to have this certain slang and twang with my language. And it's just not true. While you do have a good majority of people and you may have some everyday cowgirls and cowboys, let's not get it twisted. They are out there. We do have some that wear Western gear and hats and things like that year round.
Mm-hmm.
But the bulk of people are not walking around in rodeo style stuff on a daily basis. We love it and we love to showcase it.
We do.
But rodeo season is really our time to shine for that. So going back to your point about diversity, Houston is just like tremendously diverse. There's so many different cultures here. And as she stated, you know, being at the church that she serves at, she sees so many people. I mean, just in, you know, going into the grocery stores and the different areas in Houston. And if you're out and you're doing different things and different activities, you see so many people in the diversity and the culture that's here. And I think that's one of the things that really attracts people, most people, to Houston, is that there's really something for everybody that, you know, you can really just take advantage of.
Very true. And the thing is, to point out a couple of things, in our office alone, there are about 35 languages spoken in our office alone. Just one office. So that should give you some reference points of how diverse it is. And also, I like to point out that it's literally something for everybody. I ran into, and I'm not making this up, I ran into a group of people that were here, women that were here, underground boxer, fighter, match, something. I'm like, how did you even find that? Like I had so many questions, but it's a community of people that came from all over just to come here. I'm like, Houston, know they represent everything. Grunge, like raves, they still exist in Houston. I mean, when I say it's something for everybody, the diversity goes far beyond. So, yeah.
Absolutely. If you love culture, if you love diversity, if that's what you're looking for, Houston is the place to plant seeds. Plant your feet, get here as soon as you can.
Exactly. Another strong one, reason why people come here is the job market.
Yes. Opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You hear so many people talking about job opportunity in Houston, not only for the top fields such as healthcare, energy, oil and gas, and tech, but it's a huge arena out there for entrepreneurs. There's so many different businesses in this city. It's unreal. So most people come here because the opportunity is there. The money is there. There's so much room for growth. There's so much room for you to thrive in a city like Houston. I mean, it's the fourth largest city in the United States, and it's the fourth largest city for a reason.
Exactly.
Culture, diversity, opportunity, top.
Correct. I totally agree. I mean, it's so much. I have helped so many people move to Houston, and they might have come for a great job opportunity and somehow ended up discovering their inner talent and realized, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to live out my dream. And what I always tell people is that it's super amazing when I watch people be able to translate, because America is selling American dreams, and it doesn't always translate in a lot of states. But here you can actually step into your own space, start a new career, start your own business. I know so many entrepreneurs, to the point I mentioned before, the Houston plug. I'm plugging. A lot of entrepreneurs are out in Houston doing their things, having thriving businesses, able to just do amazing things. And the opportunity is definitely here. Whether you're looking to work for someone or start your own business, this is definitely a great place to start.
Absolutely. Could not agree more. So if you're looking forward, if you're looking to connect, you want that opportunity, you want that big break that a lot of people talk about. Before we go on to the next point, a lot of people talk about New York and how it's, this grand city and so much, opportunity out there. I want y'all to know that Houston is, let's just say Houston is the New York City of Texas. It literally is. And I mean, it's just, we're not just saying that because we're natives or we're here. I mean, if you really have to be here to understand and to know exactly what we're talking about. So
it's the reason that everybody have a secondary love for Houston. Drake, 50 Cent. I'm like, you gonna see 50 Cent at the rodeo? He's rubbing elbows with the billionaires in Texas.
So there's a lot of big names to name drop out there that are in the city that's doing big things.
Yeah.
People that have moved here, stars, entertainers. You'd be surprised at a lot of actors, singers, just entertainers in general who have made Houston their home.
Their home, exactly.
Yeah.
And before we move on, I have to, go ahead and get this out the way now.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Beyonce, come on, Queen B. What? Yes, I will stop there because I am a fan.
She is a fan. I mean, Beyonce's from our city.
She's from our city, baby.
Absolutely.
So we super excited about that. Another big one is affordability.
100%.
That's it right there. 100%. Affordability, the cost of living here in Houston and Texas. I mean, and Houston is very balanced. It is unmatched, guys. No state taxes. The cost of living, you can get so much more with your dollar. I just helped one of my clients moved here from San Diego. She was paying $4,500 a month for a 2-bedroom condo. So I was able to help her find something, and she thinks she got the steal of the deal because she's paying half the cost for more of what she's getting. So your money can stretch long, wide, and far here in Houston.
Absolutely. Could not agree more. And to your point on the state taxes, Houston is one of 9 cities out of how many cities in the United States? Only not one of 9 cities that does not have that state tax. And people, I guess, maybe not realize like how important it is to not have that state tax. I mean, Houston, as I stated before, is the 4th largest city in the United States. And that should say a whole lot that it's still one of the most affordable places to live in the United States. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have veterans who migrate here all the time because why? They don't have to worry about paying those property taxes. That's a huge, huge, huge benefit to our veterans who have served the country to come here and to be able to get a huge break on a home that you decide that you want to purchase. Of course, there's a lot of eligibility requirements that go along with that. Mm-hmm. And that's where we can come in to kind of educate our veterans on what that looks like. But that's another benefit. I mean, the affordability for veterans. There's just so many things that we can say from an affordability standpoint. I know over the course of my 6 years in real estate, I have relocated quite a few people to Houston, Texas, from places like Virginia, Florida, California, and those places are super expensive, you know, and in comparison to what people get when they come here, they are just floored and amazed. My last buyer who moved down here latter part of last year from Virginia, she just could not believe her house when she was able to walk through it for the first time. She was like, there's nothing like this in Virginia. I just cannot believe that I paid what I paid and I got what I got. Mm-hmm. So I know you guys want more information on that. We will definitely talk about more on just getting the most for your dollar in future episodes. But affordability is definitely at the top of the list for reasons why people want to make Houston their hometown.
Definitely. I just recently, like last week, got a veteran client, no taxes, no mud tax, cha-ching.
Yeah, cha-ching.
Cha-ching in her bank account that she could save because, wow, this beautiful home getting for a steal, guys. So the affordability is like unmatched out here in Houston, for sure. And so I would like to talk about, also maybe we can kind of go deeper on home ownership, the fact that how attainable it is here.
Absolutely.
You know, many places, you know, a lot of people don't even think they can actually be homeowners.
Right.
And here in Houston, in Texas, we're translating Houston to Texas, but definitely in Houston, because, you know, Austin a little pricey, you know, need your money up in Austin. But here in Houston, there's literally something that everyone can get and add to. So that's definitely a really great thing that we're able to do here.
I agree. And, you know, we talked about it on episode 3, the difference between renting and buying and just knowing what season you're in. But at the end of the day, we just want people to know, everyone on the sound of our voices, that home ownership is not something that's far-fetched. It is something that can match for every single body. And remember, we're not going to go into detail, but remember, having that asset really gives you the power to be able to do things that you want to do. So, yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
food.
Thank you.
Houston is food central, the brunch palace of all brunch places.
Hello.
Just food central. We are the hub.
We are the hub.
We're not talking about Louisiana. We're not talking about all these other places. Houston, Texas is the hub for food. Every single thing that you can think of, you can literally hit all the states, all the countries, all the continents.
Yeah.
When it comes to food in Houston.
Listen,
am I lying?
Hey, if she lying, she dying, and you gonna see her right here. Because let's talk about this food.
Yeah.
I always tell people, I give them disclaimers. I'm like, look, you might put on a few pounds your first season, first couple of weeks, but we have plenty of gyms to get you back right. A good, weight loss management person.
You can have that balance, As Libras, we love balance, right?
We love the balance.
We want to be foodies, but hey, we know how to make it balance, go work out, make it happen. So.
I mean, the food, we love crawfish. I love boudin. Boudin is like one of my favorite things to eat all the time. Yeah. We just have a lot of different cultures. I mean, they even have so many mixed fusions of food, like Indian fusion. Right? Asian mixed with Indian food. They have so many. It's just gonna blow your mind. And keep in mind what we have. That I promise, I love to travel, and my favorite day of the week is Sunday. Sunday fun day. Everyone, if you want to talk about why people come to Houston, they always say never leave Houston on a Sunday. Because Sunday Fun Day is real, it's unmatched, and it starts off with a little praise and worship, brunch.
Brunch is it.
Brunch is everything.
It's everything.
Usually our brunches might come with a DJ. It's probably going to come with some bottomless mimosas or bellinis or something really good. Everyone is outside because we love, in Houston, I promise we really have more beautiful days than not. Right. Beautiful sunny days. And anytime it's sunny outside, it might be some traffic. Everybody outside. And
on the patio somewhere.
On the patio. I mean, it's just so much to do in Houston. I mean, and it's literally something every day of the week.
It is. There is no way you could ever get bored in a city like Houston. And if you live here and you don't love your city, I really feel sorry for you because you really haven't experienced it to the full capacity that you really could experience this city. I mean, I've traveled many places, and I know Shawnte's traveled many places, and I love other cities, but honestly, there's no other place that I'd want my hometown to be outside of Houston.
Agreed.
Unmatched.
It is definitely unmatched. I mean, we have so much fun here, and I always say, it's so much to do, you're going to be tired. You just have to say no sometimes.
If y'all ever heard anybody say that saying, or you're scrolling on Instagram or Facebook, and somebody throws out there, man, Houston is not a real place. They not lying. It is a real place in actuality, but the things that you see, you do, you experience, it's literally like living a whole movie. It's, every city has their stuff, but Houston is so much fun, filled with so much good people. It's filled with so much love, so much art, so much culture, so much diversity. We literally could have this podcast go on and on and on and on about the love for Houston, and also the love that other people shout out for Houston that's not even in the city, that don't even live here. So many people talk about Houston, Texas.
Right. Yeah. Definitely agreed. I mean, as she said, we have one of the biggest major things that is happening is the entertainment, and you kind of get a best of both worlds. So it's not party, but it can be party if that's what you're looking for. Right. But it can also be suburban life, but you're still close to the city. Right. We have so many things close to us, such as Galveston is really only 45 minutes away, and that depends on where you live. Right. So we celebrate so many cultures here that you're able to experience so many different things. And let's just talk about a great Houston plug we need to plug right now. HEB. Listen, you have not experienced grocery shopping if you have not been to a HEB.
Absolutely. And it's a Texas thing, but in Houston,
yeah,
oh, it's a big thing.
It's such a big thing.
I'm at HEB at least 2-3 times a week. I'm like, why am I in here again? Like craziness.
We have so many staple things that are in Houston or in Texas that makes us quite unique. And we joke about the HEB because people will come and say, everyone's talking about this hip store.
Here, everything's better.
It's so better. It's not the same. HEB, I don't know if I should. Okay, let me be quiet. I was going to say HEB kind of put Whole Foods out here. Yeah, because they have literally everything.
The natural, the organic. You can literally get everything in HEB.
You're going to get full just by shopping because they're going to serve you some cocktails and samples throughout your moment just being there. So
it's definitely a vibe, and they make it fun. And one of the things that I love about HEB outside of the shopping is they do so much for the community. They really, really do. Even when we've had like hurricanes and things like that, every city has their thing that they have to deal with. And here in Houston, one of the things that we deal with is, flooding from time to time and hurricanes. And one of the things that I love about HEB is they give back. Like they are a humanitarian for the community and just making sure that anytime that there's a natural disaster, there's things that happen to the city, HEB is front and center. Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Yeah. Cannot beat it at all.
At all. Listen, guys. Houston is where it's at.
Yeah.
We have so much to do. Great food, great shopping, great entertainment for every single type of person that there is. And it's great. We have places where you can go with your coworkers, or you can have places where you can go with your family and your friends, or do both. The sky's the limit here in Houston. I always say sometimes I wish I would have moved away a long time ago before I figured out how amazing, because when you grow up in a place not thinking all of this is normal, then you're confused. And then it was later when I become more of an adult and traveled more to realize it's not the same like this everywhere. It's not, it just blows my mind how we celebrate. And I've always celebrated so many different people since I was in school. And it just wasn't weird. I've been in other cities before where if you don't look like everyone else, they are looking at you a little funny, because they're like, where are you from? You're not from around these parts, and in Houston, it's just normal. Yeah. I'm weirded out if there's not. I'm like, oh, wow, everyone looks the same.
Right.
Yeah.
As you grow older, I think, going back to your point of being younger, you just looked at things differently. But I think when you get older, you just have a growing appreciation for your city. And there's so many things that I missed, when I was younger. But of course, you grow older and you get out there and do different things and you experience different things and go into different countries and states, and just really not comparing, but indirectly comparing, like, oh, well, we got this and y'all don't have this. And, so at the end of the day, I love my city. H-Town forever.
Till I die.
Period. And,
yes.
One of the things is, we'll go ahead and bring this to a close, but we bring the people out. And we started off talking about the rodeo.
And ended with the rodeo.
Talking about the rodeo.
Yes.
Last year, 2025, over 2.7 million people. Houston has the largest rodeo in the United States. There's rodeos all over Wyoming, Oklahoma, all these different places that have their rodeo. But Houston has the largest in the United States. We bring out the people. We roll out the red carpet. It's nothing like it used to be when we was, younger. I kind of want to be selfish, and I'm like, I really don't want all these people here. It's starting to get, a little bit overwhelmed. But nonetheless, we're glad that people come to the city. They enjoy it. They're telling other people about it. So we get it. But yeah, the rodeo is super diverse. You got all your
Very
food.
diverse.
It's something for everybody, entertainment for everybody, something to do for everybody, for families, singles, couples. Go out and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree. I
yeah,
mean, the rodeo is a big thing, and it's not for one group. Most places and cities, the only people who are going to the rodeo are the people who are into horses and
right.
the rodeo. Here in Houston, it's such a city thing. It's a city community thing that everyone is a part of. No matter what job you work, if you come to Texas and come to Houston and you work at a place, they're going to be celebrating Texan Day. They're going to celebrate the rodeo. They're going to do it because everyone is involved. All cultures, all businesses, everyone. And to also top on how many people has touched the stage. I mean, hate to bring it up. Beyonce, Destiny's Child, I remember, and I saw them very good. And Selena. Everyone, I'm sure a lot of people seen the movie Selena and her in that amazing jumpsuit, the rodeo.
Yeah.
The rodeo.
So many classic moments, so many
iconic moments.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no way to get around it. And don't get it twisted. Although the rodeo is glitz and glam and it's all about bringing the people out and people come out and have a good time, at the end of the day, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo raises hundreds of millions of dollars for scholarships for kids to attend Texas schools. So that, although it's a big entertainment event, there is always that cause and our vision connected to the vision. So again, go out, enjoy yourselves. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Number 4. We hope you guys have been enjoying it. And we're going to say it every single time. Make sure you click, like, and subscribe and share with your people because we want to make this podcast fun. We want to make it educational. We want to just bring everything that we possibly can to the people. So hopefully you'll join us next time. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye.